Alabama was ranked #1 from the 2016 preseason poll all the way up until 1 second left in the national championship game. It didn't matter to Saban then what the Tide were ranked because they didn't win it all. And he sure as heck doesn't care about it right now in week 10. The first batch of college football playoff rankings comes out tomorrow night with Alabama set to be the #1 team in the land again. Alabama has run over all of its opponents this year, including victories of 32, 38, 59, and 63 points. But if history proves anything, just because you're in on week 10 does not say you're going to make it at the end. In 2014, only one team was right when the initial rankings came out. Alabama wasn't even in the picture. They finished first. In 2015, the committee got 3 teams in it initially. Alabama was 4th. They improved to 1st and won the championship. And last year, 2 of 4 were correct, Bama and Clemson. So to put it simply, Saban doesn't waste his time with the committee.
I could care less about the poll. I mean, what significance does a poll have right now? I mean, all we're talking about here is the challenge of our season and where are we going to be in the poll if we don't play well in the next 4 games. These are the things that we categorize as poison that you really don't want your players to be focusing on or thinking about.
Troy has also had their fair share of poison this season. After knocking off Georgia Southern Saturday, the Trojans host Idaho. On Thursday, Troy will host the Vandals for another nationally broadcast game, this time on ESPNU. It's the 4th time this season Troy has made it on the big networks, and so far the team hasn't fared so well. In week 1, Troy fell to Boise State 24-13, but then they followed that up with arguably the best win in program history, a 24-21 win over LSU. The next week, they dropped an egg at home on ESPN against South Alabama. So now this media frenzy is not on the minds of head coach Neil Brown.
This week, I won't address it at all. Bottom line, we're going to suit up and play it Thursday at 8:15, whether there's 30,000 or nobody here, whether it's on ESPN3, ESPN2, ESPNU, whatever it is. So not going to talk about it. We're just going to get ready to play, worry about being 1-0. The key for us this week is just focusing. We got to focus at the task at hand, make sure we're preparing leading up to that kick.
From the field to the court, Providence Christian striving for greatness. Days after raising the trophy at the Super Regional in Montgomery, the Lady Eagles were back to work preparing for the state championship. Providence Christian beat Bayside for the Super Regional title 1 year after losing to them in the state final. And that win by Bayside marked 15 straight championships for the Admirals. The Eagles open with Pleasant Valley on Wednesday, which will be the first step towards a difficult run at a state championship.
We'll face a 4th seed that's 52-8, and that's a pretty awesome team. And so we'll have to continue playing our best.
I know that as long as we keep our right mindset and play to the best of our ability, that we can beat anybody there. But we know that anybody there can beat us too. So as long as we play our game, I know we'll win.
And lastly, just a reminder, this Thursday night, we will be broadcasting the Slocum and Geneva County football game on WTVY.com. Aslan, Rocco, and I will be your analysts for this game between the Red Tops and the Bulldogs. You can catch all the action starting at 7 p.m. on WTVY.com this Thursday night. That should be a great game to kind of end the regular season of high school football. We hope you can join us then. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back after this.